I'm sorry and I apologize mean exactly the same thing, unless you're at a funeral. What up, YouTube? Let's here. Thanks again for visiting the channel. As always, I appreciate it. If this is your first time to the channel, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Do me a favor if you'd be so kind. Just go ahead and hit that thumbs up button just for the algorithm. And if you enjoy the content, excuse me, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. I'm just doing a quick video today to let you guys know about the giveaway. Very exciting. I can't tell you how excited I am about the giveaway. So how we're gonna do this? I'm gonna talk for a little bit, and just give you guys a quick video, and just do me a favor whenever. Well, don't do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. After you watch the video, or during you're watching the video, or whatever, leave a comment. Doesn't really matter what you say or how you say it. Just make sure that you leave a comment, and tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and run a random comment picker, two actually, on the comments from this video, and those two people that get picked will be the winners of the giveaways. The first one I'm gonna do is the 200 subscriber giveaway. That's going to be for the CGRB Crag, and you're also going to get a Hank, a Nuck, some stickers. What else? There's a few other things I'm going to throw in there, but so yeah, the 200 subscriber, that's what they're going to win, and then the 500 subscriber winner is going to get a Cold Steel 4 Max Scout. I want to be specific about that. It's not the super duper expensive one. It is a little more expensive. I think it sells for around 70 or 85 bucks or something like that. The 500 subscriber winner will also get a Hank and a Nuck. Now, since the 200 subscriber winner is getting a less expensive knife, and probably one or two less things, I'm going to go ahead and give them the option of which Hank they want and which Nuck they want. So when I do the giveaway, I'll show those off. Whenever I do the giveaway, get in touch with me and let me know that you're the 200 subscriber giveaway, and you can tell me which ones you want, and I'll go ahead and send them out to you ASAP. The other thing I wanted to talk about today, just real quick, I've gotten a few more knives, but I kind of want to. I'm gonna switch around the way that I'm doing things. I kind of just go along willy-nilly, just buying knives as they strike my fancy. If it blows my skirt up, I go ahead and buy it if I can afford it at the time and it's available. So I want to be not necessarily more selective. But I want to try to see what's going to happen if I try to get as many different brands as I possibly can. So, I've got a whole bunch of knives on the table here. They're all from different makers, and as you guys know, I've got a few Microtechs. I've got a few VERO knives. I've got a few Wii Knives. I've got a pretty good selection, but there are several knives that I have multiple knives from the same maker. And I actually I did just buy another Microtech. That'll be here in about a week. Super excited about that. I'm not going to give too much information on that. I kind of want it to be a surprise. And I also got another knife that I'm going to be buying here in a couple of days, and that one's super exciting. It's one that I've wanted for quite a long time. And I finally got the opportunity to purchase it. I can't tell you how excited I am. But that was kind of the catalyst of this the way I'm thinking right now. I think a lot of people in the knife community these days, there's a lot of brand loyalty flying around out there, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. If you're super into Hinderers or Striders or whatever. There's a lot of people that just, they don't necessarily buy, it's not necessarily everything that they buy is from that particular maker or from that particular brand. But they do have a lot of the same makers or brand in their collection. And I kind of feel like, as they say, variety is the spice of life. And in the knife community, it seems like there's a new maker coming out every week, it seems like. And there's just so much stuff flying around out there. I feel like, I might be missing out on some things. So I am going to be trying to buy, every time I buy a knife from now on, I'm going to try to get it from a different maker, or somebody that or some company or maker that I haven't previously bought a knife from. So that I'm looking forward to going down this road, and I feel like it's going to be very exciting and very eye-opening. So I hope you guys are excited about that too. I know that sometimes showing off knives doesn't really appeal to people when it's knives that aren't available or things that are super duper hard to get. But a lot of people tell me, that's not a big deal. We just enjoy seeing the knives on the channel and showing them off, and we just like seeing things that we don't see every day. So I'm gonna try to do that a little bit more. So very excited about that. But I am gonna go ahead and move this Hank. It's there for a reason. I really love this Hank, guys. This thing's I've shown it off to people at work, and they all think it's hilarious. And my wife obviously thinks that it's in bad taste, and she rolls her eyes every time she sees it. But she's no fun. So anyway, I've got my stickers. My stickers came in yesterday, guys. It's so cool. All right, here we go. The big reveal. Bazinga. All right. So I got my stickers from a company called Zug Monster. I'm sure most of you have heard about them. This is their main logo or whatever. So they sent some extra stickers along with mine. And here are the channel stickers. Now, the main reason that I set up my logo the way that I did is because I just thought it would be really funny and really cool to not just to use my pig as the face of the channel, the mascot of the channel, however you want to say it. But this way I can call them pig stickers. See what I did there? Get it? Pig stickers. I love it. But I think these came out fantastic. I think they look great. You got a lot of expression in Hamlet's face there. He's got a little smirk on his face, which he normally has this little devilish smile on his face most of the time because he's usually doing something he's not supposed to be doing. And as you can see here, they've got these this easy peel tab, which actually wasn't any more expensive to get them this way. And I hate not being able to. I've got these big sausage fingers, so I hate not being able to separate stickers from the backing, and I always have a really hard time with those. So I absolutely wanted to get the ones that have this easy peel backing on it. So as you can see, I got quite a few. So if there's anybody that's interested in me sending them a pig sticker, all you got to do is either leave me a comment on the video, just tell me that you would like a pig sticker, and give me your address, and I will send one out to you post haste. Also, if you would like to, you could just send me a DM on Instagram. Say, hey, I'd like a sticker if you'd be so kind. And just like I said before, just go ahead and leave your address so that I can send it to you. And I would be more than happy to send anybody that wants one a sticker. I've only got 50 here. I've got 550 subscribers. But on average, I think it's I usually get 40 or 50 views within the first 24 to 48 hours after I make a video. So there should be more than enough to go around for most of the people initially, anyway, that would like a sticker. I've already got some more on order, so there's more on the way. So if I do run out, not to worry, I'll be able to send out more here in a couple of weeks. Again. While you're watching this video or after you watch it, just go ahead and leave a comment if you would like to be entered to win one of the giveaways. Can't wait. I've been looking forward to doing a giveaway ever since I started the channel. That's one of the main reasons that I started this channel, is to just kind of give back to the knife community and do something nice for people. I really, really enjoy doing that, and I enjoy making, putting a smile on people's faces. So I'm really looking forward to that. Here you can see I have one of my stickers on the mat here. That's where that's going to stay. Let's open these up a little bit so you guys can see my knives. This is the VERO Engineering SYNAPSE XL. This version is the full DLC coated version with the end-cut carbon fiber. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. So these have the end-cut carbon fiber scales on them. Let me see if I can get the other ones out here. The original knife that I bought, does not come factory with the end-cut carbon fiber scales on it. There's a bunch of different versions, but the version that I got was the marbled carbon fiber scales. So these are the scales. If there's anybody out there that has a VERO SYNAPSE XL and they have a more plain Jane version or something like that, you would like to get your hands on these guys, I don't need them. I'm never going to use them. I can't get them to focus properly on the camera. So anyway, I'm going to be selling these. So if anybody would like these scales, just go ahead and send me a DM on Instagram, or you can even comment on the video if you'd like. I'm going to be selling them for $50. I think just buying them from the site, I think they sell their scales for $60 or $75 or something like that, other than the carbon fiber, the end-cut carbon fiber scales. Those ones were, I believe, $175. So yeah, if anybody would like this particular set of scales for their SYNAPSE XL, just go ahead and send me a message, and we will take care of that as quickly as possible. I'll get them out to you. I'm setting up a PayPal account, so once we have that situated, we'll be able to take care of that relatively quickly. Another thing that, in order to make room for the new knives that I'm planning on buying here shortly in the future, obviously I'm going to need a little bit more money for that. So most of my, I don't want to say cheaper, but most of my less expensive knives, or most of my, Civivs, CJRBs, just the more attainable, more affordable knives, I'm going to be selling a lot of those out of my collection. It's probably going to be a total of like 35 or 45 knives. And I'm probably going to do 5 or 6 a week. So I will be, I don't think I'm going to be posting it on videos, but I'll probably post it on Instagram. So if anybody would like to buy one of my knives, all you have to do is go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's Let's Do It Up. Let's, LET_do-it-up. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram, and you'll be able to see which knives I'm selling for how much and when I'm going to be selling them. Again, if you would like to buy one of my knives from me, just go ahead and send me a message once I post those pictures, and we will get that taken care of. This one here is the Microtech Combat TROODON. It's a signature series. You can see here there's a signature on the pocket clip. That's usually how they do that. See if I can get it to focus is key. There we go. And there's the serial number and all that, the date that it was born. So yeah. Also, it has a G10 show side scale, translucent, natural JG10, however you want to call that. I was planning on dyeing this when I originally bought it, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like how you can see the internals here through the scale. So I think I'm gonna kind of keep it the way it is. Now again, like I said, I did buy another Microtech, so I do have another Microtech on its way. I kind of did that before I made the decision to try to buy separate knives from separate makers or separate companies from now on. So that'll probably be my my last knife that I buy from, having multiple different knives from the same maker. So the next one here is the Hinderer. Whoops, Jesus, I suck at life. God bless America. Did I mark it up? Let's see if I can fix my light here. Sorry, guys. Okay. So this is the Hinderer XM18, 3.5 inch with blue-black G10 scales and battle blue lock side. Excuse me. Currently, as you guys probably all know, this has the tri-way pivot system, and it's currently running on bearings, making this guy very, 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 very smooth. Drops down back into the handle with no problem whatsoever, and opens very, very easily with either the flipper tab or the thumb studs. Love this knife. Absolutely love it. But I probably won't be buying any more Hinderers unless, of course, a Project X comes up available. I will absolutely pull the trigger on one of those guys. This one here is my Microtech, my Strider by Medford, 3/4 AR. I bought this guy off of Sawtooth Dave. It's got these modified show side scales, the frag pattern, bronze anodization, and you've also got the anodized lock side. I took the pocket clip off. As you guys know, I don't use pocket clips on most of my knives, but this is just a big, beefy, badass knife. I absolutely love it. Say that 5 times fast. The next one here is another relatively recent acquisition. This is my EMP EDC Nimble X, the 3.5-inch version of the Nimble. The Nimble itself is a smaller knife. I think it's got like a 2.9-inch blade. I've wanted a knife from EMP EDC forever, ever since they first released the Nimble. The reason I never bought the Nimble is just because I felt like it would be way too small for my hand. And with having this XL version in my hand, the 3.5-inch version, I'm absolutely happy that I did wait to buy this guy, because it is still a little bit on the smaller side for me. As you know, I've got bare paws for hands. So I tend to lean on the side of larger, more robust knives. I will say I'm planning on shortly here buying the Zerktai kit for this guy, so it's going to have different colored hardware, anodized, excuse me. I believe those are going to be bronze, but I could be wrong. And it's also going to have a separate backspacer and a separate pocket clip in Zerktai. They're absolutely beautiful. So that'll be coming here shortly. If I'm able to get that soon, I'll go ahead and make a video where I just go ahead and change out the hardware and the backspacer and pocket clip on a video for you guys. Shouldn't take too long, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. The rest of these guys here that I have on the table are knives that was sent to me by Pete Kottmeyer, a gentleman that I met on Instagram quite a while ago. He's been supporting the channel and sending me some of his knives to take a look at. He has a fantastic collection, of knives, lots of REATEs. Those seem to be his bread and butter. This particular knife is the LIONG Warrior V2. This was made by REATE, and he keeps this guy mint. So this has not been used or carried at all by Pete. So I'm respecting that. I've had it for I think almost a week now. Absolutely love this knife. Super comfortable, super easy to use. The D10 on it is a little bit light, but it's not so light that you can't use it. Still easy enough to use, and Pete says that him being a lefty, the light D10 actually works pretty well for him being able to deploy it. Says it works a little better for him. And I absolutely love this knife. I don't own anything from LIONG. I was going to go ahead and buy the Field Duty 3.5. But I'm pretty sure you guys know about the whole fiasco that went along with that knife with Jared Neves. Which was fixed in the long run, but the way the situation was handled, it was kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. So maybe I'll buy something from LIONG someday, maybe I won't. Who the hell knows? The next one on the table here, this is the REATE K2, which there were several different versions of this knife made. And this particular one just happens to be in full titanium, bronze anodized, and a milled titanium pocket clip with a bronze anodized backspacer. And this is a flipper only operated knife. Very good action. Deployment is fantastic. The D10 on it works great. And disengagement is great as well. There's no lock stick or anything like that on this knife. I will be doing full comprehensive reviews on these knives that I got from Pete here shortly, probably in about a week or two. And last but not least, this is the Wii Knives Warrior, which I would say that that's an appropriate name for this knife. I absolutely love the blade shape on this guy. I'm not sure exactly what this milling here on the handle is supposed to be. It kind of maybe looks like cracks in the titanium. But I really, really like this knife. Very, very comfortable in the hand. The way they have these finger choils set up, it's very, very comfortable. And you can use this forward choil with no problem whatsoever. It is big enough to be able to use with a big fat hand like mine. And I just absolutely love, I don't know if you want to call this a harpoon blade or what, but it's obviously it's a clip point blade with just a big old groove here for your thumb if you need a little bit more control or power up towards the tip of the blade there. Not a super thick blade stock, but this isn't necessarily something that I would consider a hard use knife. It's not something that I think would shy away from a whole bunch. It's definitely robust enough to be able to handle just about anything you'd want to put it through. But the blade stock thickness on this guy isn't exactly the thickest. Milled titanium pocket clip. We've got a milled backspacer here, which also looks fantastic. Sorry, guys, I keep forgetting to see if this thing is focusing properly or not. But yeah, you can see all this milling here. And I also just want to kind of show things off on the new camera just to make sure that it's still working properly and it's giving you guys a good picture. Really, really happy with this camera. It was affordable and obviously gives a very good picture. The only downside is recording in 4K takes for freaking ever for the video to download. So yeah, this is the third knife that Pete sent me. Again, I'll be doing reviews on these guys here in a week or two. Very, very excited about that. And tomorrow I will be making the video for the giveaway. So tomorrow we will find out who is going to be receiving the 2 different giveaway packages. I absolutely can't wait, guys. Can't tell you how excited I am about all this. But I think that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button just for the algorithm. And if you enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate all you guys' support. I've been doing this for about 8 months now, and I have 550 subscribers, which isn't astronomical through the roof, but it's a hell of a lot more subscribers than I ever thought I would ever be able to get on this channel. So again, thank you so much for the support. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying the content. I don't understand why you do, but I'm really happy that you do. So stay up, y'all. Take it easy. Bye.